In 1836, a 9-year-old girl was dragged screaming from a Texas cabin. 24 years later, her son would rise and become the last war chief to surrender the plains. This is not a story of savages and settlers. 24 years later, her son would rise and become the last war chief to surrender the plains. Fort Parker, Texas, May 1836. An isolated stockade on the open prairie. A Comanche raiding party stormed through its gates and vanished back into the plains.
Among them, a terrified 9-year-old girl, Cynthia Ann Parker, taken from everything she knew. She would not see her family again for 24 years. She forgot her English, her name.
She became Nadua, someone found, and married a war chief named Pera Nokona.
Together, Quanah was born, half white, wholly Comanche. In 1860, Texas Rangers struck the Comanche camp at Peace River.
His mother, now older in Native American dress, recognized by her blue eyes, was torn away and forced back into a world she no longer knew. Quanah was now an orphan of two nations, welcome fully in neither.
He rebuilt himself in grief and rose to lead the Quahadi, the fiercest band on the plains. He fought not only for revenge, but for the last free horizon his people had left. The buffalo is our food, our house, our life. When the buffalo is gone, the Comanche is gone. (1874). Quanah led hundreds of warriors against buffalo hunters at a trading post called Adobe Walls. The attack failed. Long-range rifles cut down what courage alone could not overcome.
It was the beginning of the end. The U.S. Army launched the Red River War. At Palo Duro Canyon, soldiers destroyed over 1,000 Comanche horses. Without horses, there was no buffalo. Without buffalo, there was no freedom left to fight for. One by one, the last free bands surrendered. In June 1875, Quanah rode in, the last war chief to lay down arms. Most defeated chiefs faded into obscurity. Quanah did not. The last did not. He taught himself English, negotiated grazing leases with cattlemen, and became the wealthiest man on the reservation. He befriended presidents and rode alongside them.
I fought in Washington, not with rifles, but with words, for my people's land and dignity.
He took his mother's surname as his own, Parker, a final act of defiance and reconciliation. He became a bridge between two worlds that had tried to destroy one another. Quanah Parker died in 1911. He was buried beside his mother, reunited at last, the stolen girl and her unyielding son. He never won back the plains his people once rode free. But he made sure his people would still be standing when the dust finally settled. That is the legacy of the last Comanche war chief. Not the war he lost, but the future he built.